Hello dear viewer, I'm leesusss, and welcome back to the architectural carbuncle that is Paradise Falls. And here we're at the peak of the Hayat Salcedo Hills peasant estate, looking over the River Kiltknife across to the main part of the city, and it's all looking rather wonderful, isn't it really? Okay, so that's what we did last time. Mostly we installed some farming, and over here the G Schwartz Timber Limited, and we installed some general farming over here in small farming corp, but nothing co-op. Nothing appears to have happened very much so far, I don't think. We have got some industrial demand, so hopefully that will come in soon, and very soon, if I can't do it already, I would like to change the Mosog Industries into oil as well, because there's oil under them there hills over this way, and then we need to make much more use of this space up here, I think, as well. Before I do that, I'm going to add something that happened last time, part of the way through the last episode. I got a little chief. I got the chief for Tough City, I think it was, and that was for, I wasn't sure at the time what it was for, and a picture of a burglar on it, a man in a balaclava helmet, rather similar to Silent Gaming. Thank you, Silent Gaming. Have a look at his avatar sometime and you'll see what I mean. The city is full of Silent Gamings at the moment. That's little burglars. But the Tough City achievement, oh dear. Look away. No one look. No, it's not really a fire. Is that the school burning down, by the way? What are you little vagrants torch the school? What's this? It is the woodland residence. Apparently has multiple problems. The first one of which may be the fact that it appears that the side of their house is on fire. I've actually got it paused. I've got it paused. Okay, the fire brigade are here. Well, at least one of your problems is hopefully about to go away. Oh dear. Flooding will be the next one. I shouldn't joke about that. Awful thing to say. No, so the achievement for Tough City was something along the lines of having a 40% crime rate, no, more than 40% crime rate, for more than about 4 years. I just wanted to say that, you know, this wasn't just me that did this. I wanted to say that this was a group effort. I wanted to send out, I was thinking to send out my thoughts to you, my subs and my citizens of Paradise Falls. This was a group effort. You all worked very hard. I just wanted to say thank you to all of you. All the pilferers and petty thieves, all the muggers and stabbers, all the politicians and pedos. You've all worked very hard, and you've made me very proud. Very proud indeed. Okay. Right, at some point we're going to put a police station in, but not yet. Right now, enough of me flapping my chops. Can we change this industry section up here to an oil industry? We can. Okay, let's just double check the resource map, but I think it's all under here. There we go. Yeah, loads of oil. There's some over here as well, but we'll leave this bit under here. These guys can dig it out for themselves. Industry, zoning, oil, done. Good stuff. So that should all start changing. Now, this lot are already on. They're on general industries. I should start changing that fairly quickly. I said fairly quickly. And we've already got normal roads over here, because I tried to put normal roads on the industry. We may need to upgrade, though. Oh, someone's doing it already. What are you doing? What are you making? Pumping is our business. It's a damn fine name for a company. Garments Limited. You're going to have to change. Get with the new program, okay? Stick with the oil is the future, and forget the criminals selling balaclavas, whatever you're doing. Get over here and start pumping stuff up. There you go. See, they've got involved. Right, and we probably need over at some point. I don't think I can build it yet. Oh, I can. Oh, it's 50,000 though. Oh no, I can afford it. While I've been flapping my chops, I've got enough money. Do we need it yet? We probably do. Noise pollution, oil, yeah. Can I put it up here? There's not really enough space, is there? That's part of the problem. I'm going to squeeze it up here. There you go. Anyone want to work in the oil power plant? Slightly elevated. Cool. Look at that. That's nice. Yeah, we might need some bigger roads. Because, you know, we need to focus on what's important in life. And pumping out disgustingly huge amounts of oil from the Mosoc Industries area, is one of them. So we may need to do that and then get it on the road. The trouble is, though, right now, is that the only route up here to... That's getting quite busy over here. The only route to the important roads over here is via this little road here, which heads through Stafford... No, they pass the T2006 Industrial Park and Sean Stafford's area of residence up here. Good job, Sean. It's looking nice. Really need to join. We really need another join up here. But how much does this area up here gonna cost us? Probably quite a pretty penny, I'd imagine, as it's full of oil. 8,000. Not bad, not bad. We're going to leave it for now because the industry requirement has dropped through the floor. What I would like is you guys to keep on building it up. I think we need to put... We've got a general lack of demands, which is a little worrying. What the heck that was? It's a damn seagull. We really need some stuff up here because this lot are doing damn all of anything. There's just no demand up here, and we've got no... Oh, the demands are through the floor. We are slowly gaining people. But there we go. We'll give it a little bit longer to see if it picks up. See what happens, because they are changing the industry over this way. Other things we can build, by the way. I thought this was linked... This particular thing was linked to crime, appropriately enough. But we might better put this in anyway. We're losing money. Why are we losing money? Why are we losing money? We've got people in the city. That's worrying. We'll deal with that in a minute. Just ignore it. Over here somewhere, we have the courthouse. The Grand Mal. The courthouse. There we go. Now, I thought this was linked to crime as well. I thought you had to have a certain crime rate. Like a 50% to get this to go in. But it appears to be here now. Now, I know we haven't actually got a police force in the city. But I thought it's one of the things, a way to say thank you to you lot for all your hard work. That we might... Is that the fire station on fire there, by the way? Or is the Nacho Mall on fire? No, it is. It's a convenience store. It's a very inconvenient convenience store right now. Yeah, we could build this anyway and name it after one of you, just to say thank you for all your hard work. Because no one's actually going to go in the courthouse. It's just there in mockery of our disregard for the law. Okay. How are we doing? Why are we losing money? What's costing us all the money? We might have to do some stats. I'm very sorry, but we might need to. Economy. Where's all the money going to? What's costing us all the moolah? It's not the police because we haven't got any police. We haven't got hardly anything really. Where's the big negative? Now I don't want a loan. How do I see the negatives? These are all positives. It's just not positive enough, I guess. Shall we get with the poor people we've got around here? They don't spend enough money. That's the thing. I'd like to reduce the tax. Oh, we've got a bit of money coming in now. I'd like to reduce taxes for industry, really. I think it was the bit of an upheaval. Yeah, look, it was an upheaval because of this lot. This lot were all repurposing their stuff for more oil. Can't see a damn thing over here. Oil producing company. That's not very exciting. You don't think I like pumping as our business. Can you not think of anything more imaginative like that? Goods from Oil Limited. Right, okay, I'm going to give you guys something to think about, okay? We're going to name an individual... I know I didn't need to do this. I'm going to name an individual building after one of you lot, because there's so many of you. And this is what we're going to start with. We're going to start with... Oh, that's not very helpful. Cody Morris, number 244? 241? I can't read... What does that say there? It's one I wrote down from last time. I'd randomised a number at the end of the last session and never actually used it. I was about to, and I didn't use it because I'd sort of run out of things to name. And I've got it written down here, and I can't quite... I can't read what I've wrote. Never mind. Cody Morris, it's you anyway, mate. What do I... You've not got the best name, though, for naming an oil company after. The... Cody Morris loves... oily stuff. There we go. I know, I'm sorry. Not the I'm complaining about the machination of your name. It'd just be in your name. But of course, I'm not doing the best either, really. Operating normally. So, you guys, just take the hint from lack of workers. Okay. Take the hint from Cody Morris over here and use some better names for your stuff. Yeah. Okay, Bob's plastic bag. See, I like that. That's good. It's not very exciting, but it's a bit more imaginative. So where are we going to put more peeps? We've got some more. We could put some peeps over here probably, and Sean Stafford. The Crazy Killerville has expanded quite heavily. We could put. Do you think we could sneak in another zone? I think we sneak one in. We'll put some more gravel roads in over here. We're going to need a lot of oil workers up here. So what we could do, we could just put a gravel road over this way. And we could sneak in a little zone in. Up here. Temporary break in the power lines. Nobody panic. No, nobody panic. Okay, it's fine. It's going to all be fixed in a second. What's wrong with that? There. Good. There you go. Panic over. Okay, yeah, we could put a little zone up here, couldn't we, really? I mean, we might even spread this out. We'd probably Crazy Killerville should expand more down here. But I think we could have a little mini zone. I don't see what. We could have just guys just here whose sole purpose, they've come into the city, their sole purpose of coming to the city is they just want to work. They've heard about the glorious new opportunities of oil in the city. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to come here just for that. And they're going to live right next door to that place, because that's what you do. If you're excited about an industry, you should work as close as possible to it. Really, yeah, that's the best way to do things. You want to work in a chip shop? Go and live above a chip shop. You can really, you can really get yourself involved in the job that you want to do. If you want to work in a park, go and grab yourself a nice park bench. Get used to the area. Get yourself involved. That's what companies want these days. They want people fully engaged. Really, that's the sort of phrase they use. I've been in meetings all week. That's exactly the sort of phrases they use. They want people fully engaged with their business. They want to devote themselves. They don't want you to have a business. They want you to be a vocation. That's the word they use. They want it to be a vocation for you. They want you to be fully engaged with your chosen method of earning money, just so you can go out and buy games and play games. No, that's not what we do it. No. We're all fully engaged here. That's why you're watching some nutter from Britain building imaginary cities in the worst possible fashion. Okay, there we go. That'll do. That'll do, pig. Right. That'll do. Now we need some water over here, and then we need a name. And that, of course, is the most fun bit. I didn't realise I knew I'd enjoy doing this, but I didn't realise how much fun I would have in just naming bits of the city after you. Hold on. There we go. Number 300. Gaming Panda. Panda, apparently, in my scrutinising of names, is a... Look, they're coming in already. Is a very popular name for YouTube names. Well, this is far... I know, let's qualify that a bit more. It seems to be very popular in terms of the people that subscribe to my channel who like gaming things. Just because there's at least 4 or 5 people with the name Panda in there. Nothing against you, Gaming Panda. It's a good name. It's a good name for a channel. You don't get this one, I'm afraid. This is part of the Crazy Killerville. Do not get mixed up with those people. They are insane. Do not stray onto their patch. Yeah, indeed. So there's at least an Amanda Panda and a few other pandas as well. So anyway, this is going to be up here. This is all yours, though. It doesn't matter what anyone else calls their channel. You are the Gaming Panda, and you're in here first. And this is see, I want to call it Pandaland, but that isn't going to work, is it? Because that's exactly what I said about the fact that you've got a unique name. And if I just call it Pandaland, all the other Panda people are going to try and claim it as their own and think it's them that's in here. So we need to call it something to do with Gaming Panda. And we're going to call it the Gaming Panda. Look, you're happy. I can see you're happy. Look, little smiley face come up. I can tell you're enjoying this. The Gaming Panda Conurb. There we go. There, that's nice, isn't it? See, they're all coming in. They're all coming in. We're getting the money in. The money's back in again. See, it was just a panic. It was a momentary glitch, a momentary blip in the system. Where do you lot go for your foods, by the way, and your snacks? Nacho Mall. We're going to be a road then. Let's give you a little bit of a gravel road to get across, because you don't want to be struggling to go and get your weekly shop. There we go. And we might even bang in just a little treat. Just from me to you. Garage to shops. Here we go. What else we need? No, we need some offices. I don't think we've unlocked offices yet. What do we need to get offices? That's this. No, that's dense residential. population of 6,500 people in the city. Okay, see, we want that. We want, at some point, we want a central city office type area. And I think maybe, although the oil's up here, the oil's everywhere for God's sake, we might want to go that way possibly. I don't know. I don't know. Where should we put the? I don't want the city centre to be down here. We've built this up quite nicely already, but I don't think we can really go too far. We need to go over here. We'll see. We'll see where we need to go for the next part. How are the services in general? Power is through the roof, thanks to our new power station. Lovely. Good. It's powering away. I know, guys, you've not got enough workers, but they're coming in. They're moving in to get the gaming Panaconob. They're all keen to get over there and start their oily jobs, possibly over in Cody Morris loves oily stuff. And what else do we need to do? What about water? Water's fine. Sewerage is fine. All looking good. UKIP and George Osborne are still handling that very nicely. The rubbish. Landfill usage at 57%. I think Trump has taken on the majority of the load. Crime is high. Well, there you go. 97% full. Well, there's nothing much we can do with that. We have 8% full. There's loads of room left in Hillary's hole. Just let everybody know that. Loads of room over there. Ignore Trump entirely. Straight for Hillary and her hole, and that will deal with all the rubbish from there. That's fine. What was that? What is that dong? Is that a death? Can't remember. We do have a cemetery around somewhere. It's in the middle, isn't it? The cemetery's here. Here it is. Crime rate's high in the cemetery. Yeah. Not great, really. You're picking on the bereaved. You're a sad. Oh, no, past their body snatching. I don't know. He's just across the road from the clinic. Who knows what sort of terrible things are happening in there. How are we doing? Demand? A little bit of demand for housing. That's probably going to get taken up by the Panaconob over here. What else can we do? Can we now afford? We can't afford a monument, really. Can't afford a monument. What else can we do then? What other fun stuff can we do? We know what we're going to do. We're going to build up over here. Let's have a look how they're doing. Has anyone yet built anything? No. No. These guys refuse. I don't know what's wrong with you two. You need to get yourself in order. Both of you are... I'm very disappointed. You're not working nearly hard enough to deliver the goods that we need up here. We'll give you some more people, okay? We'll tempt you with some more people. It's going to be living on the side, this precipitous side of this hill over here. Hold on. Some more peasants to the pot. By the way, there was a recent disaster that happened that I was a bit worried about, because I've been away for a while. You've probably heard, at least one of my videos you've heard. Let's come out this way. I no longer have 400 subscribers. That's right. There's been a terrible event. If I hadn't been warned by Silent Gaming while I was away about a week ago, I would have probably worried quite a lot. So I just recently got over 400. I was very happy with myself, very pleased with myself. But apparently YouTube did a bit of a clean-up, and let me sip my tea. Nice. Yeah, they did a bit of a clean-up, and they've removed a whole bunch of idle peeps. At least 20 of which were people on my channel. So that's rather sad. But you can't be too upset, because you got to look at these things properly. They weren't real people. No, that's not what I mean. They weren't real people. They were idle people, though. We don't want idle people in our city. No, they were people that were, they'd subscribed ages ago for something, probably for Viscera or something. I don't know. And they're gone again, so it's fine. It's best to be honest with yourself and other people. And if they weren't really people there that were wanting to watch me, what's the point of thinking, oh, I'm doing so well, with 400 people? You're not, because they aren't real people. So it's fine. But I've also heard that some people... Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I knocked down part of your houses. It's the way it goes in this city. Some people have been sort of lost their subscription to channels. Ones they are subscribed to, so for whatever reason, I don't know, just glitches. So if you have a channel that you're if I look at your subs list, if anything is conspicuously absent, then check it out, because maybe something's happened. You know, I've had that in the past where YouTubers decided to unsubscribe me to something. You know, you don't want to lose that sort of stuff. You know, if you suddenly think you haven't heard from someone in a while, have a look. Maybe something's happened. Don't miss out on your subs. Support. No, that's the wrong colour. Support the people you subscribe to.